All right. If a driver is lawfully concealed carrying a firearm, does that allow me to search the vehicle and I guess for more weapons and so forth? So this question comes from a person. I actually don't know what department they work for, or actually if they even work for the police department, but they reached out to me. They want my answer on this. Very few facts, but let me give you my feedback, right? So the subject here is Terry Pat down. When a driver who tells you that they have a CCW, a concealed carry weapons permit, the officer removes the driver, secures the firearm. Does that also waive the Fourth Amendment to search the vehicle? Or does the driver have to give you consent to search? Well, first of all, my name is Anthony Bandiero, attorney and senior legal instructor for Blue to Gold Law Enforcement Training, bringing a Roadside Chat from Irving, Texas. It certainly does not waive the Fourth Amendment, right? A person who is lawfully carrying concealed and has met their statutory requirements, whether it's constitutional carry, permit carry, and so forth, open carry, they don't waive Fourth Amendment rights when they do that. The question is, can the officer continue to search that vehicle as a matter of routine? Well, we do know from Michigan versus Long that if an officer does see a weapon and does perceive that the person could be a danger, they can continue to do a further protective sweep for more weapons. Where do they do that protective sweep? Generally, where the area where they can access a weapon, right? So if they're in the front seat, center console, and so forth. We don't, the cases that I have on concealed carry, disarming people is generally in supports an officer's discretion to disarm lawful concealed carry, open carry drivers, passengers, and so forth. It's just the way it is. Now, you know something about me. I'm biased here. I'm extremely pro 2A, right? When I roll around town, I'm carrying, 3 to 4 guns on me, not on me, but in my car, on me, in my bag, 3 to 4 guns on me. And I'm that kind of guy, right? I like my guns and so forth. And when I was a trooper, and I saw I pulled people over that were carrying concealed, it was not my routine to disarm them as a matter of fact, right? Just because they were armed. I made the joke, you don't go for yours, I won't go for mine. They told me that they have the firearm. I did not, for the people I did not disarm, I'm not perceiving any, abnormalities that they're abnormally nervous and sketchy, and so forth, playing games. They're being polite. They're not intoxicated. There's nothing else going on. Right now, it's just a simple traffic violation. And what I would have them do, if I couldn't see through their windows because of tint, have them roll down their windows. And I say, hey, just when I come back up, I might give you, if you don't know I'm coming back up, I'll yell at you, hey, and just have your hands on the wheel. That way I know that there's no gunplay involved. And that's what I would do. Also, the problem is when you handle and manipulate firearms, there's always more of a chance that you could have an accidental discharge, a negligent discharge. You're handling people's firearms that you may have never handled before. Not every cop is a gun person. Not every cop understands 1911s and the safety issue and the hair triggers and all this other stuff, right? And my gun people don't call it a hair trigger, but light trigger pulls, right? But the point is going back to the question, if an officer is going to choose to disarm somebody, can they also search their vehicle for more weapons? The law seems to indicate yes, right? That's in the direction. We don't have, especially for the disarming part, and Michigan versus Long says what it says. I would like a cop to have more than just that, right? This is 2022 we're talking about here. Cops got to be on their A game, right? So do you have any other reason why you think this person could be armed and dangerous? That's what Terry says, armed and dangerous, and that's what Michigan versus Long applies Terry to vehicles. Courts generally say that armed is dangerous, and I'll give you that. I mean, err on the side of your safety when it comes to these firearms. I'm cool with that too, right? But Maybe instead of going in their car, maybe you pull them out if they don't have the weapon on them. I don't know. You make the decision for you. But as far as the law goes, you're making case law, but the law seems to be in your favor overall. All right? All right, so that's all I got for you. I wish I had more specifics. I don't have more specifics in this case, but that's what I'm going to share with you. Make good case law, use good judgment, do good police work. All right? And let's help you get it right every time. Before you leave, you know what it is. Hit like, comment, subscribe. If you agree with me, disagree with me, and so forth, let me know, right? All right, I'll see you next time.